大家好，我是 Eddie，欢迎来到你好汉语。Hi guys, this is Eddie. Welcome to Nihao Chinese and welcome to today's grammar lesson. Let's get started. 我们开始吧。Today's grammar point is from HSK Level 4 textbook, and the grammar point is 可, this character. Now let's try to pronounce this character again. 可 with the third tone. Before we move on to the official content today, I just want to say if you have learned Chinese before, you might know that the character could be can or could or have the ability to do something in English, correct? For example, if you want to form a phrase, you can say 可以 However, today's perspective is totally different because we are about to learn another meaning of 可, this character. Now, if you can look at the screen, you might notice that 可 here means adverb and it is used for emphasis. So you can think about in English what word you use if you want to emphasize. You use so or really, correct? So here 可 has the same meaning. Treat it as so or really. Before we move on to the sentences on our textbook, I would love to offer you a few simpler, easier sentences to help you have a better understanding of this word. I decided today to give you a few word combinations and treat it as like a fixed phrase. If you can remember it as a fixed phrase and understand that, the English meaning, then it will be easy for you to make your own sentences in the future. Now you can check the notes. I offer you two different uses. Number one is 可 plus 真, this character. So these two characters together, you can read it as 可真 可 means so or really. 真 means very. So it's like you use these two words to emphasize your sentence, right? So in Chinese, you say 可真 and you understand it as so very or really very in English. Now the second use is you put 可 plus a verb together. Now for example, you can say 可不想means really don't want. Okay, really don't want. For example, really don't want to drink, really don't want to eat. Then you can use the sentence structure, the three characters, 可不想. Another verb I will offer is 要, this character. So you can read it as 可要. 要 means want, or sometimes it could be need. Because I will have, an example sentence coming, so I would like to give you a concept that I will translate 要, this word, as need. So together, 可要 means really need. Because 可 means so or really, I already told you that. 可要 means really need. Now you can check my example sentences. Sentence number one. 你可真大胆. 你可真大胆. You really got some nerves. You really got balls. That's the meaning of the sentence. 你 means you. 可 here means the emphasis is our key grammar today, yeah? So you translate it as so or really. 真 means very. If you say very, you also would like to emphasize something, but here 真 works as an adjective, but 可 is an adverb. If you are an English speaker, you would understand what I mean, right? Because adverb plus adjective, that's very correct in English, so it applies in Chinese here as well. 大胆 means daring or big nerves or big courage, because 大 obviously means big and 胆 means nerves or courages. So 大胆 means big courage, big nerve, or daring. 你可真大胆. Just now I taught you two different uses of 可, this character, and you can tell me whether this sentence represents the first use or the second use. So the correct answer is this very sentence represents the first use because you can see 可 and 真, these two characters together. Once again, I want to emphasize that you don't need to overthink the grammar. just treat 可 and 真, these two characters, together as a fixed phrase. And in English, you can translate it as so or really very. So very or really very. Okay? Sentence number 2. 今天可真热。今天可真热。Today is so very hot. Today is really very hot. 今天 means today. 天 means day, right? 可 means so or really. 真 means very. 热 that's hot. 今天可真热。This very sentence also represents the first use of 可 this character. Sentence number 3. 这可是人生大事，你可要好好考虑。这可是人生大事，你可要好好考虑。This is really very a big decision in life. You really need to have a good consideration. Well, this sentence I feel is very useful when you are making a lifetime or a big decision. Probably other friends will tell you this, and you might tell others the same sentence as well. Now let's break down the sentence word by word. 这 means this. 可 means so or really. 是 that's M is R, like verb be in English. So when I stop it right here, you can understand the first 可 in this sentence actually represents the second use I just taught you, which is 可 plus a verb. Yes, because 是 is verb be. It is a verb anyway. 可 plus a verb, that's the second use. 人生 means your life. 大 means big. 事 means thing or issue. So 人生大事, this is like a fixed phrase. We usually say that and we translate it as big thing or big decision, big issue in life. 你, that's you, that's a pronoun. 可要, now 可 means really or so. 要, do you remember I told you just now it could be need to, right? Sometimes it is need to, sometimes it is want. And in this very context, I would like to translate it as need to. That means you really need to. 好好, literally, these two words means good, good. But what is good, good? It sounds weird, isn't it? Actually, in Chinese, it's another grammar that means to do something well. So do something well. If you want to use this sentence structure, you can say 好好, these two characters, plus a verb, because 考虑 this phrase is a verb, means to consider. Okay, so if you want to say to consider well, you can use this sentence structure to say 好好考虑. 好好考虑. For example, if you want to say to look it well or to look it carefully, you can say 好好看下. 好好看下, because 看 means to look. So 看下 means to take a look, take a look. Because 下, usually if you say 下, that means a short action. So 看下 means to take a look. Together, 好好看下 means to take a look well, to take a look carefully. Oh, and by the way, if you want to read 好好, these two characters together, the second 好 would become the first tone. 好好, 好好. It's not 好好. 好好, that sounds weird. So in spoken Chinese, you say 好好,好好. And then if you want to say to consider it well, you say 好好考虑. So now, if we want to make a conclusion, when you look at this sentence, you will notice 2可, this character. So no matter the first 可 or the second 可, both represents the second use which I just taught you, and that is 可 plus a verb. Let's try to read the sentence again. 这可是人生大事，你可要好好考虑。This really is a big thing in life. You really need to think or consider it well. Got it? The next sentence. 这么热的天，我可不想去。这么热的天，我 可不想去。In a hot day like this, I really don't want to go. 这么 means so or such. 热 means hot. 的 is an adjective marker. So actually, 热的 together, you can also think it as hot. 天 means day. So literally, the translation would be such hot day. 我 that's a pronoun, means I. 可 that means really or so. 不想 means don't want. 去 means to go. 不想去 means don't want to go. You notice that in Chinese, we don't have the infinitive. In English, we say to do or want to, something like that. We always mention to this word, right? In Chinese, we don't have infinitive. So you can just combine verb and verb together. You don't need to say want to go. You kind of say want go. And that's the case in this sentence. Let's read again. 这么热的天，我可不想去。Such hot day, I really don't want to go. Now we need to go through the example sentences on our textbook, actually, and we have 3 example sentences. Let's study one by one. Number 1, 这可是个大问题，我也不太清楚。这可是个大问题，我也不太清楚。This really is a big problem. I am not sure either. 这 means this. 可 that means emphasize, means really or so. 是 that's verb be. So now you immediately know that this sentence structure, which I just taught you, is 可 plus a verb, right? Because 是 is verb be. 个 that's a quantifier. And here it automatically means 1. Because you don't see a number before 个 this character. If you see 三个, that would be 3, yeah? But here you only see 个 this character. You automatically treat it as 1. 大 means big. 问题 that's issue or problem or trouble. 我 that's I. 也 it means two. But actually 也不 means either. I'm sure that in English you already learned two and either, yeah? So 也 means two, 也不 means either, because 不 that's a negative marker, kind of like not. So two not together, that means either. 太 means really, that's like an emphasized word again. 清楚 means clear. So together the sentence is I'm not really clear either. Oh, and by the way, I just really want to point out a sentence order problem, because in English, if you use either or to this character, you put them at the end of your sentence, right? For example, you say, I don't like dogs either, or I'm not a student either, or you say, I am a student too, or I like cats too, stuff like that. So you always put to or either at the end, but in Chinese, you have to put to or either just after your subject, because you can notice that I, that means 我 here is a subject, yeah? And then you immediately see 也不, this character, which means either. So literally the translation of this sentence would be I either am not sure, or I either am not very clear. You got it? Sentence number 2. 下个星期就要去使馆办签证了，这可怎么办? Next week, I will go to the embassy to apply for the visa. What on earth should I do? So here, 这可怎么办? This short sentence means what really can I do, or what really on earth can I do? You see, this is also like to strengthen your tone. And this is like a rhetorical question, because you're asking yourself, what should I do? And then you can say this sentence, 这可怎么办? Although you don't see 我 this character, which means I in this short sentence, yeah? But automatically, of course, you're talking about yourself. You don't need to say I. You don't need to say 我. Let's break down the sentence from the beginning. 下个 that means next. 星期 means week. 就了 Now let's be careful with this very important sentence structure, which is 就要了就要了 means will blah blah soon. That means something will happen soon. Because you notice the sentence is talking about next week. So next week is almost around the corner. So it's going to happen soon. Every time when something or you will do something very soon, you can say 就要了 That means will blah blah soon. 去 that means to go. That's easy. 使馆 is a noun. That means embassy. 办 that means apply for or do something. So 办 has different meanings, but here I would like to say apply for because you immediately see another word 签证, which means visa. So how do you translate 办签证? Will you say do visa or will you say apply for visa? So of course apply for a visa. Then you translate 办 this character as apply for. Let's try to read the sentence again. 下个星期就要去使馆办签证了，这可怎么办? Next week, we'll go to the embassy to apply for the visa. What should I do? Sentence 3. 我办了一张那个理发店的会员卡，理发可节约了不少钱。I applied for a membership card in that barber shop. It saved a lot of money in terms of cutting my hair. 我 means I. 办 again, it means to apply for. 办了 means applied for because 了 is an indicator for past tense or present perfect tense. 一张 that means one because 张 is a quantifier for card, like a business card or student card or ID card. Every time you say card, you use the quantifier 张. 张 also is a Chinese family name, by the way, if you're interested. 那个 means that. 理发店 means a barber shop or a hair salon. 的 here is an indicator for possessive relationship because in English you can say my something or my mother's something, my friend's something. So that S, that's the possessive meaning, right? So here it's the same. If you want to translate 理发店的 this four character together, it means barber shops or hair salons. 会员 that means member. 卡 means card. 会员卡 member card, which means membership card. That's going to be a better English translation. 理发 理 means to cut in this context. 发 means hair. 理发 means to cut hair or haircut. 可 again, here it's really or so to emphasize. 节约 that means to save. 节约了 you see 了 this character, you immediately know that it's talking about the past. 节约了 means saved. 不少 means a lot because 不 means not, 少 means little. Not little, that means much or a lot. 钱 that's money. Let's read again. 我办了一张那个理发店的会员卡，理发可节约了不少钱。I applied for a membership card in that barber shop. To cut hair really saved me a lot of money. Okay, in the end of today's lesson, I would like to give you 3 unfinished sentences to practice the grammar point today. Now, these 3 sentences are not completed. Your job is to think carefully and add the most reasonable sentence in the blanks. Alright guys, that's the end of our grammar lesson today. If you like it, please subscribe my channel, and there are more coming in the future if you really like the grammar series. 好了，今天的课就到这里结束了，我们下次见，拜拜。